and get started.
It's hot. I'm a cold natured person by nature, and it's still hot. I was outside the other day and I looked at the temperature and it was 100 degrees and it's nearly fall. Global warming is affecting everything from us as humans to just the natural change in the earth. Question is, what are we going to do? What are we going to do about it? And can we even affect that? Humans are one topic that is constantly spoke about, that we are the ones that are affecting global warming the most, which might be partially true. But we have no control over nature and what is affecting the world without it. From our humans, as we have cars, our factories, the landfills that we do nothing about, smog covering the earth in most major cities where you can't even see the sky, causing the greenhouse effect to deteriorate even faster. But we have no control over what is already happening. This is a natural effect of the earth over thousands of years. It has happened before, it will happen again, and we have no control over it. We can only control what we do about it to slow it down and to help keep the world as normal temperature as it can for as long as we can. Already our icebergs are melting, and we constantly create new industries that aren't helping the effect. Our cars are mostly fossil fuel powered engines that create a lot of exhaust and fog that clog up our cities. But we are creating new sources of power that are more energy efficient and have less effect on global warming. Our factories they're constantly being put in new regulations to try and slow down and create more energy efficient and less atmosphere damaging ways of producing energy. Our landfills are full, and we're constantly creating plastics and that take decades to even centuries to erode, and which also causes the greenhouse effect to deteriorate faster because of the chemicals that are released into the land, into the air by the deteriorating plastics, the different chemicals used in them. So the only thing we have that we can do now is to create more energy efficient ways to try and slow down the effects of the greenhouse effect, the gases in the atmosphere. We see the effects now. We see them constantly cars. So the question right now is, how much are we actually affecting it? And if we start right now, how much can we slow down the effects? The average temperatures have seen a rise lately over the last few decades. And we've created new ways of keeping cool. That's also creating exhaust and fumes and stuff that are damaging the greenhouse. So if we want to keep our world as cool as possible and keep cool ourselves, we have to figure out what we're going to do about the greenhouse effects that are going on. You can start by using less energy. You can take shorter showers. You can recycle. You can start by using more energy efficient fuel in your vehicles and all your electronics. You can start using solar panels, windmills as alternative sources of energy instead of fossil fuels, which are one of the major problems for the greenhouse effect right now and are quickly deteriorating as well. And in the next few decades, we're going to have less and less because of the amount that we're consuming in this industrialized age. We see so we need to start now trying to create more energy efficient ways to do things. We need to look at the cars we use, the factories and how they do things, our landfills, the amount of energy we use today without even thinking about the consequences of tomorrow. The effects we're having on the greenhouse effect today might be irreversible within the next few decades.
Okay.